Hey there guys, and welcome to the first HD video here on the Duct Tape Stuff channel. Just wanted to refilm an old video that I did a while back showing you all the printed designs that Duck Brand Tape makes, as well as where to find them, because sometimes the places do change after a while. You know, certain places stop stocking a certain color and certain places pick up ones that they didn't have back in the day. So let's go over that in this video. So first I'm going to go over basically the core ones that have been around for a while, and then we'll go over the 6 new ones that they had come out with fairly recently. So let's get started here. Okay, so just like last time, all these tapes are arranged exactly the way that they were originally released, and that first starts us off with Realtree Camouflage. Realtree Camouflage was available way back in the day at Walmart, and some Walmarts do stock it. Some hunting stores also stock it as well, because hunters do use it to camouflage some of their gear. So you can get that design at some Walmarts, but that's probably the most common place you're going to find it. It isn't, I guess, one of the most attractive duct tape rolls, because it is kind of, I don't know, it kind of, compared to the other ones, it is kind of bland. The Realtree Camouflage I don't think is as cool as the digital camo, which is over here, but it definitely does serve its purpose if you want that kind of, kind of a woodsy feel to it, if you want to make a wallet out of that. After a little while, the really first printed design that they came out with was totally tie-dye, and this fell out of favor a little while back. Sometimes Walmart seemed to kind of stop stocking it when the Cosmic tie-dye came out, but the totally tie-dye has made a return, and you can get it pretty much Walmart, Joann's Fabrics, Michael's Arts and Crafts, and places like that. AC Moore, which is also another local craft store, actually started stocking tape in my area, so I think they probably started that across the board. They started stocking a whole bunch of different colors of tape, and you can get both of these there. After they released Totally Tie-Dye, they made Cosmic Tie-Dye, which was obviously a little bit different design here, but just kind of switched the colors around. And that can be found mostly all the same places: Walmart, Joann's Fabrics, Michael's Arts and Crafts, places like that. Digital Camo is a very popular design as well, and kind of it was a second camouflage design, which with the Realtree being the first one here. These three right here, the Totally Tie-Dye, Cosmic, as well as the digital camo, are fairly popular colors. You can get those at all the main places like Walmart and all like those craft stores and stuff like that. The first one we're actually going to get, the first exclusive print to hit stores, was the purple plaid here, which hit Target. It was last summer around August when it first came out. This is no longer in print. They did stop stocking this, I'd say, about 2 months or so ago, I guess. Maybe it may actually be 3 months, but that is going to be very difficult to find because they did stop offering that. After that, they released Zebra, and this originally was only found at, I believe it was Walmart way back in the day, but then eventually it did make its way to other places like Michael's Arts and Crafts store, Joann's Fabrics. Now you can get it pretty much everywhere. The Spotted Leopard was originally only found at Walmart, but now it's made a return to pretty much everywhere. So you can get the Zebra and the Leopard are definitely not too hard to find. You can get those at all the local craft stores, as well as Walmart will stock it. Back in the day, they released the Peace Tape here, which was a limited edition print. As you can tell here on the front, it says limited edition, just like the Rock was as well. It did go out of favor for a while. I think they actually re-released it fairly recently at certain Walmart stores. I have seen a bunch of Walmarts start to pick it up, so that kind of has made another release, and that should be able to find it. Some of your local Walmarts might have it. Unfortunately, the Rock did go out of print a while back and did not make a return, so that's almost impossible to find. This is actually my last roll. I have a little bit left, but that was actually the end of it, and they haven't started even, as far as I know, they haven't even thought about bringing it back yet, but we'll see if they, because the Piece did come back, so we'll see if the Rock does as well. Hot Rod can be found at all the local craft stores as well as Walmart. Not really a very hard design to find at all. Baroque, as well as the blue pad here, were two colors that were exclusive to Target, and I have heard that Baroque is sadly also being retired as well. So we lost the purple plaid here from Target, and now we are losing the Baroque here, also exclusively found at Target. So if your Target still has it, I would suggest you probably stock up on it, because it will be gone, and I have a feeling it probably will be gone for good. So that's covering all of these here. So now let's move on to the 6 new designs that they've come out with fairly recently. So now basically we're making room for the 6 new kids on the block. These were all released fairly recently, within the last 3 months. Pretty much all of these hit the market. The first one was Houndstooth, and actually this is also an exclusive tape. Other than Target, there was one other store that kind of got exclusive tape and has stuck with it for a while, and that is Michael's Arts and Crafts store. This is pretty much the only place that you can find Houndstooth. So most Michaels do have it. I know my Michaels always has a supply of it, so it isn't probably as rare as when it first came out, but Michaels seems to be the only place that you can find it so far. Pink Zebra was originally only at Michael's. That seemed to be the only place that stocked it right back when it first came out. But now it has been found at Joann's Fabrics. I've seen it there, as well as some Walmarts will stock it as well. So definitely not as hard to find Pink Zebra as it was when it first came out a few months back. Right after those two hit the market, we did have a few other cool designs here which came exclusively to Target. So I guess these two designs kind of replaced the Baroque and the purple plaid, because these two designs are limited edition, and as far as I know are exclusive to Target as well. You have the Hello Kitty, which is the first duct tape to actually have a trademarked design or a trademarked character on it, which is kind of neat. A little more expensive than your typical duct tape roll, but it was pretty neat to see Hello Kitty on a roll, as well as the blue plaid, which probably replaced the purple plaid. As you know, purple plaid is no longer available. So we have those two. Those two are limited edition right now. I don't think they'll be going out of stock to really soon, because it wouldn't make sense for Target to get rid of all of their designs that they have a exclusive edition of. So these two are probably going to stick around for a little while, even though they are limited edition. So you probably have a little time to pick these two up if you haven't done so already. Then the two most recent ones to come out were the black and white checker here, as well as the paint splatter. Now both of these can be found were found at Walmart originally when they first came out, and they were extremely difficult to find because I think these are probably the two most popular designs that Duck Brand has ever come out with. I mean, these things were just flying off the shelves. I know whenever I went to Walmart and I saw some of these rolls, I picked up every single one they had. One of my Walmarts had 5 checker. I picked up all 5 of those checker. The other day I went to my local Walmart and they actually had some paint splatter left. They had 3 rolls. I just bought all 3 of them without even thinking about it, because they are extremely hard to find. They are a little bit easier to find now because I think everybody who really wants it has gotten it, so they should be a little bit easier to find nowadays. But when they first came out, I'll tell you, these were extremely hard designs to find when they first came out at Walmart. As far as I know, they're only still at Walmart as well. I don't think any other stores have picked them up yet, but you guys can always leave comments and tell me where you've found certain stores, and hopefully you found the designs in certain stores, and hopefully people will get some help from that if they are really desperately trying to find a specific design. So that pretty much concludes this video on showing you all the designs that have come out, all the printed designs that have come out from Duck Brand duct tape. The last two that did come out were the black and white checker and the paint splatter, which was a little while ago, so I'm not sure what Duck Brand is doing. They might be taking a short rest before they come out with a few new designs, but we'll have to wait and see. But they definitely are on a roll with the printed designs. I think like a year and a half ago they only had the Realtree camouflage, and that was it. And then eventually the toy tie-dye came, and then that was the start of something obviously huge, which you can see here. So that pretty much concludes this video. Remember, this is the first video in high definition widescreen, so there will be, obviously all the videos in the future will be like this, so hopefully you know that you're not missing those black bars on the sides of the screen. So take care. The contest is going to end pretty soon, so get your entry to me, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care.